Wow, that was quite a storm that just ripped through here. And it tore some stuff up. Not too bad how it does this fall. I'm sure that'll come back. My new little pepper plant here got blown around quite a bit. A couple of plants blown over there. Looks like, oh wow. It's like my ficus and my lemon plant blew down. Fix my raspberries a little bit. I have my asparagus just sitting up here for right now. I'm not sure why. And my ficus, at least it got watered. And this little guy, my lemon tree, pick him back up and spin him around. Well, at least I know everything got watered really well. Fix my corn a little bit here. Interestingly enough, I'm pretty sure that we got hit by lightning. That fence that used to be right there is on the side of the house. I just pitched it over while we were doing some yard work. And I was in the kitchen baking something, and I'm pretty sure I saw lightning jump around the kitchen sink area right when it hit, and it made a sound I never heard before, so I think we got hit right by our houses here. Here's what I was worried about. My tomatoes are bent all the way over, but it doesn't look like anything snapped. It looks like obviously one of the cucumber feeler thingies snapped off of there. But everything looks alright. I should be able to pick this back up and get these. Here, let me put the camera down and see if I can do some quick tomato repair. These little guys right here. Well, that didn't work out so good. It looks like it took off a big piece of one of my green pepper plants as well. Right down there to the core. I don't know if it'll want to focus, but oh well. Such is gardening. Just drop this little guy right here. Oh boy. Well, that's still edible, so we're going to eat that. Tomorrow I was going to do a quick garden tour for everyone, but holy cow, I'm going to have a lot to talk about after I survey the damage. So, alright, well, we're going to put this back and I'll show you what it looks like tomorrow. Till then, run for your lives. Alright, it's now Monday, 2 days after that storm, and here comes the second one. The stuff did okay, it didn't do too bad. The tomato plant itself, if I can get in here, is exploding with tomatoes. I had a lot of green tomatoes on here and they all went red and they look really good, but that makes me wonder, as you can see up here, I have a lot of, you know, new growth and it looks green and beautiful and everything else, but then this whole section below it is all just kind of withering away and dying. And at first I thought maybe it topped itself, and that's why all the tomatoes, you know, went red so quickly. But it's still going. But what has changed is all the powdery stuff on my leaves of my cucumbers is completely gone. See, I got another little leaf miner right there digging around. But I mean, look at that leaf. The powdery stuff that was all over it is completely gone. and this thing's just exploded, and it went from the verge of nothing to just all over the place. And I've kind of let it attach itself to the side of the tomato cage here. But part of me is wondering, because I have so many tomatoes that are growing in the front planter, I'm almost thinking of just cutting, I hate to say this, but cutting the tomatoes out of here and letting the cucumbers take over. But everything else looks good, looks fantastic. Got some big green peppers growing and all that. And my little, of course the jalapenos don't care about nothing, and they're just growing like crazy. I got them all over here. The habanero is actually taking off, and I got a habanero growing right there. And I have a little habanero. I don't know why this thing isn't focusing so quickly. Hold on, let me see. And I have habaneros, you know, sprouting out. So they're doing great. The peas and beans, I added this little trellis thing. They're growing like crazy. I have 2 of them growing inside that I need to move out here because they're just taking off. Everything's kind of on the porch here because, you know, again, these storms are coming, and I just didn't want to whip it around. My corn is doing good, but all these leaves, and I remember I saw what this was on somebody's video, I don't remember now, but the leaves are kind of getting shredded. But they're the stalks don't seem to care. They're just going crazy. So, and I've added a pepper. Well, I'm not going to get too much into what I added. This is more of just a storm update. But yeah, everything is looking good. The ficus didn't seem to be affected. Neither did the Myers lemon tree. A little asparagus over there is doing good. So everything's doing fine. But I got them bunched up here for safety, and we'll see what this storm does. And maybe we'll make it through this one again. So stay tuned. Hi, Meeks.